Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Tasha. Welcome to Zen with me, y'all. Calm down. Calm. Calm down. Calm down. Let me go ahead and cleanse you real quick, y'all. Let's get rid of that bad energy, any type of energy, any uncomfortableness that you've been dealing with. Just go ahead and relax and let's get rid of that, y'all. Don't forget to only take what resonates and leave what doesn't from this reading, y'all, from this collective reading. How y'all doing today? And remember, my readings are timeless. Could happen now, could have already happened, could happen in the future. All right. All right, let's get into this collective reading. Let's do this. All right, Father God of the highest white light. What is it that you want my collective to know? What do you want my collective to know, Father God, the highest white light? Speak to me, speak through me. Ooh, okay. I see here you, first card. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. You are that wounded warrior. You've got the bandages on. The bandages. Forgive me, I can't speak that clearly right now. You've been through so much. But guess what? You've been through so much. You've been through all those trials and tribulations. All that pain, all that suffering, all those sleepless nights. And guess what? You become that magician. You become that master manifester. Look at all that light surrounding you. You become this true manifester. You know, sometimes you gotta be thrown in the ocean of pain and you learn how to swim. You learn how to swim and you get all those tools that you need to manifest your dream life. Your dream life and all that light that you bring on yourself. The Hierophant, you are close to the cosmos. You are close, so close to God. And if you don't feel like it, you are. You are literally in the middle. You are in the center. It's like you are in God's hands, literally. You've been in there the whole time. And it doesn't matter what religion you come from, what your belief is. You've been in protection this whole time. And I know you're going to make it through. And look, Queen of Cups. Whether you're male, female, however you identify yourself, you have a great heart. You have the most genuine, most kind soul. And people may have taken advantage of that. People may have taken advantage of that. And look at this, justice. Justice is going to come. And look, the Hierophant showed up before the Queen of Cups card showed up. Why? Because God and the universe and all that is holy comes before you to defend you. To defend you and to find justice. Justice is going to come. I got goosebumps. Those that harmed you are going to face their karma. I don't wish bad on anybody, but you know, they have a justice department for a reason, you know. But you know, you're going to get your justice. And if you're dealing with, you know, some of you may be dealing with a court case. Some of you may be dealing with custody issues or certain issues pertaining to the justice system. that I don't want to specify. I don't want to get flagged or blocked on YouTube. But you know what you're going through. And these cards show that God is here in the center, that the universe is here. Whatever you believe in is here protecting you and here ready to be there for you. What else, God? Lay down your burdens. Let go and let God. Let go and let the universe. Let go and let whomever you believe in. Let go. Lay down your burdens. You carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. I know you don't mean to, but you do because you have a big heart. You do. You do. What else, Father God? Yeah. You will even give your last pentacle. And that's this, I got this thought. Not this thought, but this image came to my mind. That this could have been you as a child. They probably could have given you an allowance, or you probably could have had something to eat, and you probably could have given your last meal or your last allowance or something to somebody that was homeless or somebody needy. Or you could have done some type of charity and people would have been like, what are you doing? And you helped the needy even as a child, or you wanted to. And everything's going to turn in your favor. Everything's going to turn in your favor. And I'm hearing these are your guardians, and the wheel is turning in your favor. And look at this, the last card that comes out. And I heard that's it for tarot, but this is the last card that comes out. You start off showing up all the pain that you went through, all the suffering that you went through, those gray days, dealing with the justice system, dealing with everything that you've gone through. It could have been divorce, it could have been having those sad days and going through whatever you've been going through. Look, the Ace of Cups, true divine love straight from the heavens, pouring, overflowing. Look at that chalice. Look at that chalice for you, overflowing unconditional love just for you, more than what you've expected, more than what you could ever imagine that you needed, whatever you want and more, way more than you could ever dream of. You're going to be so happy, you're going to cry happy tears. Everything's going to turn out in your favor. It's going to be in your favor, and you're going to be so happy. You went through all this pain. All this pain. And those who put you through all that suffering is going to get justice, and you will find your true love. Could have been somebody that took you for granted. You could have been in a relationship where somebody took you for granted. Yeah. So, like I said, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Not everybody's going to have the same story. But you could have been someone that worked and worked and worked and gave and gave and gave, and it was never enough. And you feel depleted. No matter what you did, it was never enough until you gave your last pentacle. Then you got to start all over. Probably start all over. But you do find your true love in the end. That's amazing. Let's see what the Sacred Destiny says. I'm going to pick 2 cards from here. Let's shuffle them real quick. All right, y'all. You went through so much, you know. Sometimes you gotta go through, you gotta be in certain relationships to know what you don't need, or to recognize the red flags, to know what you don't deserve in order to recognize what you do deserve, you know. Yep, look at that. Purity. This came out in another reading. You have a pure soul at heart. The center of everything in your life, you are pure. I know nobody's perfect, but at your core, you are pure. You've probably been in multiple relationships where they've taken advantage of you, and you were left depleted, you were left stressed out and wondering, why are they always cheating on me? Why am I always in this position? You have a pure heart. You're pure. And people seek your healing energy. But look, the second and final card from there, courage. You have the courage, greater than the lion, greater than the seas, greater than these seas. You have the courage to keep fighting, to keep going. And it's in the cards. You have the courage. You went through it. You fought battles that nobody else would have been able to go through but you. And that's why you went through it. You went through it, and look at you. You're here. You're here. You went through 100% of everything that you've gone through in your life, and you made it, and you're here. You're making it, and you're manifesting. Like I said, you manifested. You're manifesting your true love and your true happiness. True self-love and true divine counterpart for you. Unconditional love for yourself, and a divine counterpart that will have unconditional love for you. Okay. That's beautiful. I'm going to get 3 from the Work Your Light Oracle from Rebecca Campbell. And if you're interested in any of these decks, they'll be in the description below. And if it's resonating, go ahead and hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Wow, you guys are definitely pulling through. All right, pick 3. Let's pick 3. Okay. Here we go. Well, my nose is just confirmation. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. So whatever was holding you back, whatever was getting in your way of you finding your happiness and manifesting what you wanted, all those things that were holding you back, those toxic traits. Like I said, this was the first card that came out. See? That was your first card, and your second card was manifesting. You're fighting. You were fighting to manifest what you wanted in your life. And the Hierophant showed up. That's God. That's the universe. That's God protecting you. And you had justice there as well. And your last card was the Ace of Cups. And you made it. But this is proof here, talking about how protection is here, and you have to call back your power and cut the cords. Soul retrieval. Call back your power and cut the cords. And that's what you did. That's what happened in the tarot. It reflects in the tarot. Yep. And the second card is Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? How are you being called to step up and lead? In your life, in this situation, in the tarot. You went through all these situations, all this toxicity, and you manifested, and you see how God has been intervening divinely in your life. And it shows here in the cards. You are a divine being, and you have much light to share. How are you being called to step up and lead? How are you being called to step up and lead? Are you a humanitarian? Do you like to paint, write, read? You know, you could help in so many different ways. You know, you don't have to be a motivational speaker. You don't have to read tarot. You don't have to literally show and do specifically spiritual things out in the open. You could read a book to kids. You can, it doesn't matter. You could be healing. You're healing in any way, in anything that you do. Even just smiling at somebody, going like this and nodding at someone in public, at a store, at a grocery store. Just simply smiling and nodding at someone, saying, hi, how are you? Or just nodding. That's healing. You have that healing energy that you're just like that naturally. You have that. You have that purity. This is you. You may resonate with wolves, or for some reason you may have been fascinated by wolves or drawn to wolves for some reason. You may have been. And this wolf, I don't know if you could tell, but has one green eye and one light purple eye. Yeah. And this priestess card, look at that. Look at all the details in that card. There's a lot of details in that card. Wow. Lions might be significant to you. And there's a gateway there. You may dream with, you might like the movie Stargate. Or if you haven't seen Stargate, if you're one of my younger crowds, you should see Stargate Atlantis or see the original movie Stargate. And the last and final card from that deck, align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? What is not aligned or needs to change in your life? You know what that is. You know what it is. You know how I know you know? Because you have a deep inner knowing. You know when something's off. You know that first instinct when you're like, oh, something's off. Bingo. You feel it. You know it. And that's what you got to pay attention to. When something makes you feel off balance, you see how all those edges are like that? She looks off balanced. That's how you got to listen to yourself whenever you feel off balanced. Wow. This is amazing. You truly left a situation that was keeping you from manifesting your true love. Something was, that toxicity was keeping you from manifesting your destiny and your true love. Messages of cosmic oracle cards. I heard pick 2. So I'll pick 2 from here. Sorry if that's kind of loud. I'm sorry. One and 2. These cards keep coming up no matter how many times I shuffle. They are important. The message is important. That's why they keep coming up. First one, someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. Ooh, ooh. Pop, 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 bam. Someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. You know who that someone is? I said it in the last video. I'm going to say it again. The world. The world. And look, if you're somebody that likes to stay home, you don't have to do anything outlandish. Or if you're not ready to step out there, make videos, or to do anything out in public, journal. Or even get a journal, or meditate. And just meditate, put on some frequencies, some healing frequency on YouTube. Close your eyes, even if it's just for 5 minutes, and imagine a bright white light emanating from your heart and outwards in every direction. Or better yet, how would you do it? How would you heal the world? How would you put in your effort to better humanity? Because look, someone is in need of your love, and offer it to them. Or if it's, if it's something more personal to you, if you have a certain person in mind that came to your mind when I said that, you know who I'm talking about? Did you argue with them? Did you snap back at your dad or your mom? Is it time to write an apology note? Is it better to say? Sometimes it's just better to apologize. Sometimes it's just better. Even if it's not your fault, it's just better to apologize and mend ends. It's not good to hold grudges. I'm telling you right now, it's better to just apologize and to not hold that anger in, and just find that love. Offer it to them. And I just heard this. Animal shelters. If you were thinking about adopting a dog or a cat, this is your sign to do it. They are waiting to be loved by you. And if you want to get 2 or 3, wait. Get 2 or 3. It's okay. You have my permission. Don't tell him I told you. All right. The other one, I got this one and another one. Find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. Exactly. Try not to take everything so seriously. Lighten up. See the funny side of things, Try to find that child side of you. Try to see the funny side of things. And if you're feeling sad, or if you're feeling on the downside when you wake up, be sarcastic. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm going to have a great day. Usually that makes me laugh when I know I'm feeling the opposite. It just makes me laugh, If you're feeling the opposite, it'll make you laugh. And I heard, if you're crying, look at yourself in the mirror. It'll stop you from crying. Because the minute you look away, you want to keep on doing it. But just look at yourself in the mirror. It'll stop you from crying. Okay. All right. So I'm going to bring these in. I haven't used these for a while. Practical self-care oracle cards. All right. It says the F word, but I'm not going to say it. It says, don't F with yourself. Oops. That one flew out. Well, it said pick 4. Since that one flew out, I'm going to take it. pick 3 more. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. Read. The more you read, the more you'll learn. The more you read, the more you'll learn. If you're new to this cosmos and getting out of the matrix and spirituality and tarot and, you know, I got to read more about other things too. And, you know, ancient Sumerian text and all kinds of stuff. It doesn't matter. Flowers, it doesn't matter what it is. Any topic that your soul desires to learn about. Read. Read more. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I show you these? The ones that I showed you before? Sorry. Those are it. Those are the ones from before. All right. And this is the one that says read. Read. The more you read, the more you'll learn. Second card, escape materialism. Shift your focus away from material and develop a healthy inner world. That is so funny. So after you're done reading, it's right after read. After you're done reading the tangible book, go meditate and go inward. Go to hermit mode and go within. Develop a healthy inner world. Let your mind go. Develop a healthy inner world. Birds might resonate with you. You may have been seeing all kinds of birds. I remember the other day I saw a woodpecker and a cardinal. Isn't that crazy? Right next to each other. Well, no. The same day, but at the same spot. Morning, woodpecker, and then later on, cardinal. Same spot. Okay. That's that one. Escape materialism. Now this one is just be. Allow yourself to be. You do not have to prove a thing. Confidence will flow into you when you are divinely you. You don't have to prove a thing to anybody. Confidence will flow into you when you are divinely you. You are divinely you. And it shows in the tarot. You've got the Magician card, the Hierophant, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups. And you've got everything else reflecting the Justice card. You're ascending. You're becoming a divine masculine or divine feminine. You're balancing out your yin and your yang. You're doing the work. It says just be. You may like to wear silver, like moi. I have nothing against gold. It's just that I always found myself wearing silver. See, she's got that ring on there. It's got a heart with, what's that, wings and a crown. Wow, that ring has a lot of stuff on it. Look at that. Just be. And the last card, declutter. Let go of old items. Create a new sacred space for yourself. That is a great idea. That is something, that is a perfect way to end this reading. I know I've got the Power Thought cards to end the reading, but this is the majority of the main reading to end. This reading is perfect. Whether you want to buy crystals or start buying gemstones, or however you want to start your sacred journey, get rid of declutter. Declutter. Get rid of declutter. Get rid of any old items. Declutter. Get rid of it. Make space for your, make a little sanctuary or a little space for you. Even if it's just a place where you could sit and read a book and put your coffee or your tea, a little place where you could relax. There you go. You might live in the city or have a corporate job, or your spouse or your partner might, or your parents might, and you might find yourself alone a lot, or you grew up alone a lot. You might be an entrepreneur looking to find who you truly are inside. All right, let's go ahead and get one card from here. Yes, what a way to end it. The past is over. The past is over. This is a new day, one that I have never lived before. I stay in the now and enjoy each and every moment. You, my friend, have made a whole journey from the beginning. You have been bombarded with all kinds of toxicity. People were trying to keep you from manifesting your destiny and your true love. And you've made it all the way through. The past is over. It's your time to shine. All right. Thank you for watching. And if it resonated, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. Love you. Mwah. Bye.